welcome to the third episode of TLTalk. TLTalk の第4話へようこそ。I am your host, Kamishiro Taishi. Joining us today is a guest who is one of the OG live TLers in the Hololive fan base. It is a true honor to welcome this person onto the show. Give it up for Kakuya. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。This program is brought to you by the following sponsors. プログラムにได้รับการสนับสนุนจากผู้สนับสนุนต่อไปนี้ Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to everyone from all over the world. I am your host, Kamishiro Taishi, and you are watching TLTalk.TLTalk is a live show that aims to introduce people involved with translating, such as translators and software developers. The hashtag is just hashtag TLTalk. Feel free to let me know your thoughts and comments after the show. I will read them afterwards. So without further ado, let's introduce the guest. Our guest for today is Kiyo no guest wa Kakuya-san desu. Kakuya, thanks for coming onto the show. Please introduce yourself.Are you a TLer, or is there a story behind your name?
Yes. Hello, my name is Kakuya. I'm a translator. In Hololive, I mainly translate for mail, and recently I just picked up Claus too. And the story from my name, I'm from Thailand, so some of the Thai people that have Chinese family, we have like you call a Chinese name, that unofficial Chinese name.
Oh, okay.
We have the Thai names as an official that we register with the government.
Mm-hmm.
But like in the family, we have like a Chinese name to call ourselves, like it's a tradition of the old Chinese family or something.
Oh, interesting. I see.
But actually Kakuya is from how to read my Chinese name in Japanese way. So if you read in Chinese, it would be another sound.
Fair enough. I mean, Chinese and Japanese, they use the same letters, but I mean, you read them different. That's just how it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm familiar with like Thai names, and they get really, really long, don't they?
Oh yeah. If my Thai name writing in English, it would take like, for the name only, it would take like 7 letters, and for the surname, it would take around like 8 to 9 letters also.
God damn.
Yeah. It get pretty long and really hard to pronounce for non-Thai people.
Right. So like when I was living in Thailand, like all the Thai people had like short like English names, and like it would be like golf.
Yeah, for the nickname, just for to call.
Exactly.
Easier to call each other.
Exactly. Yeah. They had like really short ones like golf, or like earth, or like apple, or like just random words for it. Okay, so you are a translator, all right? And okay. Next question. Tell us about your profile picture. This one that's on the screen right now. What's up with that one?
That profile picture is a profile picture that I drawn myself. Because I don't know which picture I should use for my, like when I use on the social network or something. So I draw it myself, but I don't have skill to use the drawing tablet. So I just drawn by hand on the paper with pens and take a picture of it with my phone and just upload it just like that.
I mean, it looks really cute. Like, do you have experience drawing, or?
No, just a hobby. Like when I have some free time, I just pick up some paper and pencil and just like make a doodles. So I can draw like a simple one, but not like a really elaborate one.
I mean, it looks great, the one that you have right now. Honestly, it looks really cute.
I haven't drawn anything for like a few years, maybe 4 or 5 years since I start my master degree in Japan.
Oh, well, that's a pity. All right, then moving on. Okay, who do you translate for, and why that person? And tell us what is so great about that person. Just go nuts. Tell us everything that you love about this person.
Yeah. So my main Oshi is Yosura Mel from Hololive, and I basically translate for her for more than a year. I start around like, I think it's the end of September, if I remember it correctly, because that's the time that EN, the Holomyth, have a debut, and that time like many overseas Nikki just come in, and I see that there's not many people translate in mail, so I just like, oh yeah, I can do this because I know both Japanese and English, so
Right.
I can do this for the people who don't know Japanese really well, so they can understand the stream too.
Fair enough. So that's September 2019 or 2020?
2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. After the Holomyth debut, so it's in September. I don't remember the exact date that I start.
Fair enough.
And also recently I just picked up Chloe, Sakamata Chloe, in 6th gen.
What do you like about her? Why her?
Both of them, the thing I like most is their singing voice. They have high range, and I think if you say about high range, wide range, other members also have wide range of singing voice, but I think these two really click with the most.
That's absolutely fair. Yeah, because I was like sort of checking out the logs on mChat, and yeah, you've been doing a lot of Chloe. You've been translating a lot of Chloe streams lately.
Yeah. And her time actually matched with me a lot because of my work as an engineer in a place that open 24 hours and every day of the year. So my work is mostly on night shift. And yeah, on night shift. So sometimes when I'm on holiday, I try not to change my sleeping schedule, because when I'm on like a consecutive night shift, I will sleep on at noon and wake up at night.
I see.
So yeah, sometimes on holiday that I don't have errands to go out or do things outside, I will just stay the same. So I will sleep during the day and stay awake during the night. And Chloe really stream late at night, so it's really fit with my time.
I see. Talking about translating for Mel, like I've translated for Mel like only one time. It was this Minecraft relay. I think you were there. I think also, for like 30 minutes only. Like they were making the portal for connecting to the EN server, the Minecraft server. I think, right?
That's one. I think that one I'm not there because I have work or something. I'm not sure.
That memory is really fresh in my mind because it was so stressful, because like she had 30 minutes to build something, right? And she put on William Tell's Overture. You know, like that really like super fast one. It stressed me out so badly. More than what she was saying, the music really stressed me out. Is that how she normally is?
Yeah, not actually. If you like watch her Minecraft stream a lot, she would put like on some really calm and comfy background music.
Oh, is
But
it?
I think that time she tried to like make herself excited and like pump up to do that work, so she put on that BGM, I think.
I see. I see. It scared me. It scared me very much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was like a cool, fun thing to do as a streamer like that. That's pretty like interesting. But
Yeah.
okay, so
She really pump up when there's something like relay event or a collab event. She would put so much work into it and like make so much effort, more than she would normally do. So
I
the
see.
people who like will watch her only like this relay event, they would just see how she is go so wild and think. Yeah, because if you see the general image of male compared to what people in the male code server talking about male will be totally different.
Oh. Okay. How do they talk about her in the Melkor server?
Oh, if you ask like general people image about male, they would think like she is a very yabai one, same as like Shoko Sensei or Marine.
Right.
Yeah, and because of that one time cooking cooking stream, yeah, her cooking skill was put right as the same level as Hajima.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's the general idea that people have of her, because of the thing that she would do for the event would just be so wild and like really memeable.
Right.
Yeah.
I
But
see.
I've watched Mel for like 3 years now. So before the thing with YouTube that they have to private many of their like old stream.
Right.
Mel also had done a cooking stream, I think like 1 or 2 times. I don't exactly remember, but that time she cooked like a hamburger steak on stream, which is really good. So actually her cooking skill is quite normal. Not that good, but like she can make a decent food.
I see.
Just that one time she tried to make food out of the chips, because she opened the chips to get like a Hololive card in the chips. So yeah, she just made that thing out and people remember that.
I guess. So they do. All right. Let's move on to the next question.
Yes, okay.
How did you fall into the VTuber hole, and how did you discover your Oshi? I guess that would be Mel, right?
Yes. Well, when I was in university, when I work or doing my research or reading or studying, I tend to put on something to listen, like maybe game stream or ASMR or even a Satsudan stream.
Okay. So, but was it already VTubers back then, or not VTubers yet?
No, not VTuber, yes.
Okay, normal
that
streamers.
Time, yeah. Any stream, I just like maybe sometimes I just randomly click something when I study, because I can't study in silent. I don't know why, but my mind would just can't concentrate.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So first with the VTuber is during the Kizuna Ai. She's like the first one that I know as a VTuber. Yeah, but I didn't watch her like that much. Sometimes I watch, but not everything. And I also watched the Nico Nico, because I know Japanese for quite a while. So I have been watched many things on Nico Nico too. And I also known about Sora's debut one, that the starting legend of the 13 Night. But no, I'm not one of the 13 Night. I just know about it, and like I watched it like a few weeks later after that.
You're so close to fame.
Yeah. Well, that time I don't actually really know what a VTuber is. I just watch them like a normal streamer. Just
Right.
they have and like a cute girl's avatar or something. Just that.
Right. I mean, there wasn't like a proper term for it back then, was there?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember that, but
fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so
and after that I know of Hololive because of Solar, I think. Yeah. So I start to watch Hololive more. Like I think the first one that I watched the most is Matsuri.
Okay.
Because she streamed a lot of Minecraft back then. So it's like a chill stream with a lot of talking. So I just can put it on the background and I work on my things.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then there's one time that I think Mel reached like a milestone. I don't remember, like 15k subscriber milestone.
Oh, 15k.
Yeah, which is
so long ago.
when you talk about that, you seem like in this time, if you just debut, you just like take like 200k
exactly
already or something.
Yeah. But 15k was a huge thing back then, right? It's like awesome, right?
Yeah, and then Mel just make like a Q&A stream for celebration. Like you can send in the marshmallow to ask her and she will answer something. That time I was quite stressed about my work because that's my second year of my master degree. So my work is really depressed and stressful. So I just sent her ask for advice. Like I'm tired and I'm so stressed. Do you have any advice for me or something like that? And she answered really good. Like she answered that you can just keep. I don't remember the exact word, but she answered like you can just keep working hard and don't have to worry about the outcome. The people that care about you will understand and appreciate your outcome no matter what. And that's really like made me think like she must also have like this perspective of she becoming a VTuber, because that time she don't know how to do things as a VTuber. She don't know what to stream. She don't know how to do a stream. She just do it randomly.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's the thing that really made me that really like her. So after that I try to watch her as much as I can as on live. If I can, I will just watch the archive like that. Yeah, that's the story that I found Mel and like kept being her fan for over 3 years.
Wow, that's a long time. That's amazing. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
I see. Yes. All right. Well, shall we move on?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. What languages do you know, and which is your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Thai because I'm from Thailand, and I know a total of 3 languages. Yeah, Thai, English, and Japanese.
Fair enough. Do you actually get to use Thai much nowadays?
Not much, because since I study university in Thai, but after that I come take master degree in Japan. And during my master degree, I am the only overseas guys in the lab.
海外日記
So yeah, so everyone around me are all Japanese that can speak a little English.
I see.
So I don't have much chance to talk with them in either Thai or English because there's one guy that he want to learn English. So he talked to me like, yeah, I will talk to him in Japanese, but he will try to talk English to me. And if there's some mistake, I can teach him or fix his mistake so he can learn English.
I see.
But as time goes by, he just talk Japanese with me normally. Don't talk English at all.
He gave up. Oh dear.
But he get pretty good. But like I think the conversation would flow much slower than he speak Japanese. So he just stopped talking. But he get pretty good at English.
That's true. That's fair enough. I mean, I see a comment in chat saying, so you're actually Takane Louis, huh?
Let's say I'm like other side because Louis is Japanese that knows Thai because she has Thai friend.
That's true.
I'm a Thai that knows Japanese because I love Japanese culture.
Wait, so have you checked out her when does she speak Thai often on stream? Do you know? I haven't seen it.
No, she can speak it like lightly.
Like a little bit, right? Like she did
so
it in her
little
debut.
Bit, yeah. And I think that's all she knows. Like
fair enough.
I don't think she can hold a conversation, but she knows like simple words. Like when you have a friend that speak other language, you would know like how to greet, how to say thank you, how to say sorry and goodbye or something like that.
Right. All right, then I want to ask the actual important one. So, English and Japanese. How did you learn it?
Japanese is I pick up Japanese around high school.
Ooh, okay.
Because I like to watch anime and manga.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So I think it would be good that I can go to Japan and like go wild with the thing in Akihabara or something because there's like a holy place for people who love Japanese.
Of course, yes. Wait, so did you pick it up yourself or were there classes on offer at your high school?
No, I tried to pick it up myself. It took me like years to learn Japanese until I can the Japanese evaluation test, right? Like N5 and N3.
JLPT, yes.
JLPT, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I learned about 4 or 5 years until I get to the N3 level.
I see. Fair enough. So how did you sort of start off learning Japanese? Because like for me, like I started off like with listening, with just like watching a lot of anime, right? And then like from listening, I developed to sort of speaking with just like repeating the stuff in my head. And then afterwards, then I discovered like light novels, and that's sort of how I got into reading. And then I still can't write. I can like type. I can't write. Is that the same for you, or were you a different sort of order?
Yeah, a little bit different because at my high school they also have class for people who want to learn Japanese. But my main class is for science and mathematics. So I don't have class for Japanese in school, but I try to learn. So I have a friend in that section, so I like ask him to teach me like basic grammar or something like that. So I pick up a little by little.
I see. So you had access to more proper teaching materials like rather earlier on, just through your friend.
Yeah.
I see. So
I think because I can have access like that, so that's why I try to pick up Japanese.
I see.
If I don't have that access, maybe I won't pick up Japanese at all.
Fair enough. How would you say Japanese and Thai? How different are they, or how similar?
Japanese is really unique about how they position their words. Like they put all the verbs at the end of the sentence, and the verb can change in many forms, like a dozen of form. And the meaning and usage should change depends on the form too. Yeah.
Right.
I think that's the hardest part of trying to learn grammar of Japanese grammar. Aside from kanji, because kanji is just you have to remember it.
Yeah.
Which I can't.
Yeah, kanji is just a whole other thing. So how's the sentence structure in Thai then? Is it not at the end, or is it? How is it?
In Thai the structure most similar to English. Yeah.
Okay.
Something will like swap place in some situation, but mostly really similar to English.
I see.
Yeah. And Thai, if you can just remember all the letters, and you can read all the words, and there's no change form or anything.
Right. How many?
Because each word have meaning in itself.
Right.
Yeah.
How many letters are there in Thai again?
46.
46.
46 letters.
And like 4 tones, right?
5 tones.
5 tones. My bad.
There's a normal tone with 4 special tones. So total of 5 tones.
Right. I took like Thai for like 1 year when I was in 6th grade, right? And I really struggled with the tones because I just didn't get them. And I have this like a vivid memory of like when I was in Thai class, and I just got annoyed, and I tried to read the words according to how I understood the tones to be like exactly, and it sounded so off that my teacher said it sounds like you're speaking Chinese.
Yeah. And sometimes if you change the tones, the meaning change too. So
Something
it's
else.
really hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about English? And how did you learn English?
English, there's like a simple class in school starting from grade 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get familiar with it along the way, but because of in Thai we don't have the games like in the PlayStation or like Game Boy that translate into Thai. We only have English version.
I see.
Yeah. So many games I play in my childhood is in English, and sometimes they have to finish the quest or something that the NPC requests from you to continue the story.
Right.
Yeah, and if you don't understand that, you don't know what to do.
That's true.
So yeah, sometimes I try to like translate the word that they said, so I would know what I have to do to go on and on.
Well, that's cool. Learn English through games then.
Yeah. But like the basic in school also help. But like my motivation just come from games.
That's absolutely very cool. But then previously you mentioned that it took you like 2 years to sort of work out the specifics of English, right? How was that? What motivated you to do that?
Actually, it's not motivation, because normally Thai people, we have a very specific accent to speak English. And when I come to learn take master degree at Japan, in Japan, the class is in English.
Oh, not Japanese.
Yeah, not Japanese.
Okay.
Because if it's in Japanese, I have to be able to read kanji, which I can't.
Fair enough.
I
Even
can
tougher.
read I can read like simple kanji or like daily life that they use in daily life. But the things in the text about like deep in engineering, I don't understand. So I
Fair enough.
figure that I would better take the English.
Right.
Yeah, and so when I take the English class, like the master degree, they take 2 years. So during that 2 years, as I mentioned, that I don't have Thai people in my class. So I have to either speak English or Japanese. So yeah, when I talk in English, like for 2 years with other people who also can speak English, like people from Philippines or Vietnam or other countries. So I pick up the accent by that.
Fair enough. I see. All right, which sort of goes well into the next question. How does your professional work play into your work as a translator?
To be exact, is not at all.
Not at all.
Because yeah, my professional work is engineer.
Right.
I work as a maintenance engineer for like a security scanning machine for a place in Japan.
Fair enough.
I think I can say this is in airports in Japan.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's why I can't do much work during the day, because they have to use the machine to serve the customers. So my work mostly are in the night.
I see. Yeah, I mean, you did mention that you mainly take night shifts, right?
Yeah.
I see. I mean that explains why it's 24/7, right? Because there are planes flying 24/7.
Not actually 24/7, but the flight stop like midnight until 5 in the morning.
Oh,
so,
I see. I see. I mean, like, how would I imagine? Didn't like the airport sort of close down during COVID and stuff? Like, how did I imagine that would affect you?
Yeah, very much. Like when the pandemic started, like we don't have any customer at all. So to reduce the cost, my company just changed the shift from night shift to day shift, because there's no customer. So we can turn off the machine to go in and maintenance during the day.
I see.
Yeah, so yeah, they changed the time. So I changed from night shift to do mostly day shift.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, but that would affect me to like translate for mail, because when I do only day shift and mail only stream during like in the night, like from 8 p.m. to midnight. That's the really best time for me to like watch her live. So I can like join in every stream and translate for her, like almost every stream.
Right. Wait, but now you cannot do that, right?
Yeah. Well, if it's on my holiday, I can. But if I'm have work, I would just tell people in the Discord server that, oh yeah, today I have work, I can't come to translate.
I see. All right. Well, all right. Then next one. How did you get into translating, and how are you different from back then and now? How have you changed?
Yeah. Get into translating, as like I said, that because I saw that many Kaikai Nikis coming in, so I start translating so they can get more understanding what male is talking. Yeah, and what the difference from then and now is, I think I get better at typing in English.
Okay.
I get faster because I'm not used to typing in English.
Right.
Yeah, most of my life is in Thai or Japanese because after I graduate, I work in Japan, so they rarely use English at all.
Oh,
So mostly I in Japanese.
So you would say your Japanese typing is pretty fast?
No, not that fast, but like I think it's pretty average.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean the English typing thing is like you just have to keep working at it, don't you?
Yeah, and like when I use English is just to contact like a supply companies that from overseas, so they use English to make the conversation.
Right,
and
right.
I think that's all. So at first I know everything that they said, but I can't type fast enough to put out the translation into the chat room. Yeah, and I think now I can type like much more faster.
Yeah, I mean I took a look at your transcripts. They're pretty good. They're pretty fast. So
yeah,
nice.
That's true.
I mean, I want to go back to the when you started thing. Like you said, like you saw many Kaiganiki coming in, and so you thought about it. But like, did it sort of take like a push or something to take that final first step, where like you went from to do your very first sort of translation? Like, how was that?
I think I saw many of Kaiganikis coming in from Kaijo streams.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're still not that active in the chat of other members except for Kaijo. Because maybe they're much reserved because they know that the Hololive, the VTuber don't understand English, so they kind of hold back. I think that's it. So I don't see them much during that time. And then when the Holomyth debuted, I think they get more of a courage to type in the chat.
Right.
So I see them more. And I also actually I also have the motivation from you, I think.
From me?
Because you always translate in Kaijo stream.
Right.
Yeah, the cheat post review.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I saw that and I just, there's people who translate Japanese to English in the chat too. That's when I first know that about live translation.
Right.
So yeah, when the myth debuts and like I see Hekai Niki's comment more in the chat, and someone just said that I don't know what she's saying, so I think I would try to translate for them.
Right, fair enough. Honestly, I don't think I remember when I started either. I don't remember like how or what my motivation was when I started. I think it was similar to you. It's sort of like just like, there are people who don't understand, and I decided to give it a shot, and then I realized I can do it, and so I continue basically.
Yeah, I think most of the translators are kind of the same.
That's fair.
When they can just sit and like comment some simple thing like kusa or ine or something, but like when they see the English, that one English comment that said, I don't understand her at all, and you just start typing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's that one comment, man. Always like, what is she saying? Or you're like, let me tell you.
Yeah, she's doing this, she's doing that.
Exactly. All right, next question. What is your favorite type of stream to translate, and is it the same as the type that you like to watch?
My favorite type of stream to translate is no, let's use because they are singing stream and collab streams.
Mm-hmm.
In singing stream, it just easy for me because I don't have to type all the time.
Yes, because they're singing.
When they start singing, I can just sit back and enjoy
the music.
Their singing.
That's true. That's very true.
What about in collab stream, like translating their talking back and forth is really fun.
I mean, it's very tie-hand, isn't it? Like it's very stressful.
It's pretty hard work.
Because you have several people talking at the same time.
Yeah, but I found it really enjoying when Mel has a thing that she would collab in Among Us with other VTubers a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like other VTubers like outside from Hololive.
Oh, she does.
Yes. And they would have a theme to do, like everyone would have a role play. Like shuffle up that this one take like a Cinderella girl, this one be like a One-san type that take care of everybody. This one will be like an Ba-san that forgetful or something like that.
And they switch it around.
And they change each turn, or they keep it like for 2 or 3 turns and then change.
Oh,
that was pretty fun to translate.
That sounds like a brilliant idea. That's really fun.
Yeah, and sometimes they have like one time Mel has like she has to say near at the end of her sentence every time. They're like the cat noise.
Right.
So every sentence I translate, I just put near at the end of the sentence, and that is very fun.
That does sound fun. All right. Is it the same? So is what you like to translate the same as what you like to watch? So do you just open a stream and just watch it without translating? Do you do that?
Yeah, sometimes. When I'm free and Mel is not streaming, or I would watch Hololive. I would click up my like subscription list and see who is streaming and just click in to watch. But the thing that I like to watch the most may be the horror game.
Horror games, oh dear.
Yeah. Well, I actually like horror stuff a lot. I watch many horror movies.
Oh, I
like
see.
Friday the 13th, or like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I watched many of those, and when cute anime girls playing horror games is
perfect.
Both of the things that I like come together, so it's perfect.
And when they scream, right? They scream at everything, right?
Oh yeah.
Is Mel good with horror stuff, or is she not?
Yeah, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know like Sora is really, really good with horror stuff, but like.
Yeah, Sora is an exception, I think.
Exception.
She is the only one that really, really stay calm in every horror game.
She's crazy. She's a goddess. Let's leave it at that, I suppose. All right, then it's time to take a little bit of break. We're moving on to the lightning questions. All right, so just answer really quickly without thinking too much about it. All right. Hold on. There we go. Okay. First, what is your favorite weather? Hot or cold?
Cold.
Okay. Rice or bread?
Rice.
Awesome. Period at the end of sentences in clip subtitles. Do you need it or no?
No, I don't need subtitles.
No. I mean, like when you see subtitles on clips and their sentences at the end, do you need a period or not?
No, I don't need a period.
Okay, all right. Do you understand ASMR? Can you enjoy it? Do you know how to enjoy it?
Yes,
All
I
right.
watch a lot of ASMR.
All right. Are you most productive in the morning or in the evening?
In the evening,
Okay. Sub or dub?
sub,
All right. Do you prefer the country life or the city life?
city life,
PC or console?
PC,
Dog or cat?
cat,
Do you sing in the shower?
not much,
Okay. Pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
no,
All right. Texting or calling?
texting,
Boobs or ass?
boobs,
All right. Socks or sandals? Yes or no?
one more time please.
Socks with sandals. So when you wear sandals, you also wear socks. Yes or no?
No,
Do you skip anime openings and endings?
not in the first time.
Okay. Have you ever believed in Santa Claus?
When I was really young, yes.
Alright. Coffee or tea?
Tea,
Do you work while listening to music?
yes, all the time.
Glass half full or half empty?
Full with half water and half air.
Boy. No, that's not how you answer that. Okay, I'll
Okay.
put it down as half full.
Half full, half full.
What is your favorite superpower?
Teleport.
Ooh. Alright. Thank you for the answers. Let's go over a few of these. Are there any that you particularly
Okay.
want to go over?
Well, in any that you are interested.
Okay, the clip subtitles one is sort of like a pet peeve of mine, because like when I see subtitles, my understanding is that there should be periods, because that's how it's like in official material. Sort of like, I mean, Netflix is not exactly the best example of subtitle stuff, but like when you see official stuff, they properly include periods. But when
like
you
when the end of the sentence that they talk.
Exactly. But when I see all these clippers on YouTube clipping Hololive content and whatnot, a lot of them don't put periods at the end, and that sort of bugs me. Does it not bug you?
Well, I think because my first language is not English, so I really don't really good at grammar, so that doesn't me that much.
I see. So it's the same to you either way, huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What about ASMR? So what's so good about ASMR? This is coming from someone who doesn't really get it, because I've never really watched a whole lot of it. But tell me about it.
I also don't get the sound type ASMR, but when Mel do ASMR, she put in dialogues and sometimes role plays, and it's just like someone who like talk to you. So I enjoy that more
I see.
than just like trigger sound or something.
How is that different from just normal zatsudan then?
But Satsudan is just they talk about something, but sometimes in ASMR they role play. So if they have like a role play Satsudan, I think it's I would say it's the same.
I see. And all right, your favorite superpower, teleportation. How is that? Tell us about that.
Well, since I'm in Japan, you know about the how cramped Japan train is in the morning, right?
Yes. That's
Yeah, and when I see that, I think if I have a way, I can just like poof and go to my workplace and back to my home without have to go in that tram train. It would be so good.
So this is your favorite superpower out of necessity.
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh dear. I see. Is there nothing else that you want to do with the superpower if you had this superpower? You just go to work and not worry about the trains.
Well, when you go to travel, you don't have to like
buy tickets.
Communication. Yeah, you just like go there. Actually, like during my university years, I have a hobby of like shooting for photo shooting.
I'm sorry, shooting what?
Photo shooting.
Oh, taking photos. Okay.
Taking photos. I like to go to like many places and taking pictures of them. But like since the pandemic come, I don't have that much chance to go out.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you not been able to travel much within Japan also?
Well, during my years in the university and like before the corona come, I travel maybe like once a month, like to.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Like like maybe one night or like a 1-day trip once a month.
Right. But now you can't.
Yeah, like especially my company, they put out like ask for your cooperation that you don't travel during this time, because if we get the infected, it would just be bad for everyone in the company. So.
Right. If one person gets infected, the entire company has to shut down, right? So
yeah,
fair enough. All right. Well, I hope you can travel again sometime soon. All right.
Yeah, I also hope so. For everyone also.
Well, that's true. That's true. All right then. Going back to the questions. Next question. Okay. How has doing real life translation changed your life?
I have more courage to like talk to other people in English, I think.
Fair
because
enough.
Normally, I think I joined the Hololive fan server for many months before I start typing. I just lurk and read others people chat.
But now you can talk and you're fine.
Yeah, I get more confidence that they don't really care much about my grammar, so I can just like type and have a conversation with them.
That's true. That is true. I mean, most people when they're especially in places like Discord, right? You get the message across, and then people don't really care about grammar mistakes and whatever.
Yeah.
Have you gotten like close with anyone in particular after doing this real-time translation thing? Because like a previous guest said, like he's made like really close friends in a fan Discord or something like that. Has that happened?
Oh yeah, I have many people that I talk to like often in Mailcord.
Fair enough. All right then. And of course, it's also sort of taken up your time at night when you're on a night shift. Now you have something to do, right? Wait, hold on. I just had a thought. So you translate at night because of your night shifts, right?
Yes.
So like you translate while you're on the shift?
No. When I off shift.
Okay.
But I still keep my sleep schedule the same as I'm on shift.
Okay. I see. And you've also mentioned that you met someone who also likes Hololive, right?
Oh yes, he's a watermate.
Oh, he has taste. Have you been able to sort of meet more people who likes Hololive in real life?
If just meet, I think I might have seen many people. Like sometimes when I on the train, I see many people like watch the Hololive, maybe archive or stream or maybe clips. I don't know.
You
But
do?
just yeah, from far away sometimes because I just look around and just see people like I didn't mean to peek at their monitor or something.
Right,
Just that
right.
they hold it up to watch and I just saw that, oh yeah, that's Hololive, like just that.
Is that common in Japan now? Oh man, that sounds amazing.
It's not that common, but I like see them from time to time.
Uh-huh. Oh, I wish I could meet someone. I wish I could see someone watching Hololive stuff when I'm on the train.
But because they are strangers to me, so I didn't talk to them.
Right.
So the only one that I actually talk to, like in real life, is my coworker. That is Watame.
Has Watame done like a collab with Mel before?
Yes. Yeah, that one time. I think I don't remember that they have done before, but they just done it recently. And like after that stream, the next day, I have to go into work and I found him like watching the archive of the stream.
I see. That's fun. Oh, that's always fun. All right, next one. What is your translating setup like, and do you use any special programs?
Well, I use mchat. And by the way, thank you for the developers so much that the software really make my life easier.
It does
so much easier.
I know, right?
Yeah, especially when they collab and like you don't have to type in their names
right
every time. You can just switch. Yeah, I'm really thankful for the developers.
Like
I wish I get to know the software like much more earlier. I just know that the software around the time of the sport festival, like in November, like when you arrange the big translator cooperation to translate in the streams.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I just know mchat from that time. So that means I translate mail by just typing in the YouTube chat for over a year.
Oh no. I see. Yeah, no, mchat is an absolute game changer, isn't it? It's so important. And also live TL, right? Because I mean that's not sort of like something for us on the translating side to use, but for the viewer side, live TL also.
But I can use them to check that like my translation go through or not. Like
right.
At least if it go into the live TL, people can see it.
Yeah.
Even if it's like get shadow banned by YouTube on the YouTube chat or something.
Yeah, I mean like that. It feels so good, right? Like we don't care about being shadow banned anymore. It doesn't affect us anymore. It's so good.
Yeah. It's bypassed many problems that we have with YouTube.
Did
and also
did YouTube shadow ban you often when you were just translating directly into YouTube chat?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that much. I think it will shadow ban me when I use like some of the bad words they have.
Oh.
Like there's one time when Mel make like a Totsumachi stream, like the waiting for the call in stream, and Choco Sensei call in, and you know when these two met each other, there's gonna be so yabai conversation going on.
Too much culture.
And, yeah. So I can't understand like almost everything they said. So I try to type and do the translation in the chat. And yeah, because they talk about yabai things. So I use many yabai words. And YouTube shadow banned me all. Like, it's like a blank 5 minutes of me don't typing in the chat.
Fair enough. All right then.
and it also like highlight the live TL, they highlight when the mods type in the chat, right? So and so that means that when other Hololive members type in the chat, they would just pop up.
Right, and then you can see it, and you can translate it also because it's right there.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, next one. What is your best memory while translating? And what is one memory that made you go, oh shit?
My best memory is just recently that Mel do the One-san ASMR stream that she get the thumbnail by making by Sakura Miko.
Oh, all right. Miko made
that the Miko that make the like a thumbnail making stream for other members, and one of those like male ASMR stream in the theme of One-san.
Oh, and that was and you had a lot of fun translating that ASMR stream?
Yeah, and Mel made that ASMR stream a public one, not membership only. And I translated during the stream, and during the super chat reading section, she mentioned me that during she do the ASMR, she saw my comment, like my translation, and she read it, and she said she learned a lot, that how her words translate into English, and she said that she might be able to learn English from that. It just really made my day. It's just that she read all of my translation.
Right. Like, not only did she notice you, she's using your translation to learn English.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's really cool.
That is really cool. You mentioned she did it during the super chat reading. So do you also translate when she reads super chats?
No. Many members, they would like talk about some topic during the super chat. So I would just, when it goes into the super chat reading, I would just I'm gonna take it easy and like lay back and watch the stream. And if she speak about something that I think, this I should translate for others, so I would like sit back up and translate.
I see. So you take it more chill during super chat readings.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I personally, I don't do super chat readings, so I'm impressed whenever anyone does it.
Well, in mail, in mails one it's just a short one, like 20 minutes or 30 minutes max. So I just sit there and like listen to it, and if she speak about like her schedule or her plan in the future, I'll just translate it for the other people.
I see. Fair enough. Okay, what is one memory that made you go, "Yeah, bet"? While translating?
I can't think of a big one. I think most of the thing that I would find is like, bet, is when I type, I mistype, or like I understand the context a little bit wrong.
Right, and then you have to do like a correction line, right? Like a correction.
Yes.
It was not this.
Like sometimes when she said about there's a 2 song, so I think she will sing 2 more songs. But actually she have 2 songs for the choice, and we have to choose one. So I just, I missed that. I have to like, correct it.
Yeah. I can totally imagine that happening to me also. Or for example, like have you tried translating other members before? Because like
No.
I tried translating for Toa before, and she makes it really really hard because she does that Japanese thing where like she says the end of the sentence first, and then she says the subject.
There's way of talking of Japanese here.
Yeah.
Like that, and it's really hard.
It's really hard to translate because you don't understand like what she's talking about. You don't like, for example, like she talks about like she gives like the verb and like she says what she's gonna do, but then she doesn't give the subject until the end of the sentence, right? And then so you have no idea how that sort of ties into what she's talking about and what she's talking about, and then until the very end. So you have to wait all the way until then, or else you're gonna get it so wrong. It's
I think if I'm in that situation, I would also like wait until she finished the sentence, then I get all the context, and I will translate.
Yeah. You would have to wait all the way until the very end, and so that's more stuff to sort of remember in your brain, and it's But yeah, so yeah, it's because of the language sometimes. Yeah, it's easy to make mistakes. Yeah. Okay. Then moving on. What would you say is your greatest achievement in 2021? Now that the year is ending.
Greatest achievement. Yeah, I think the greatest achievement is participating in the sport festival translation team.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to say that just because I'm asking.
No. Well, because I normally don't read chat much when I watch others members stream. You know, because during mail stream I would just translate and like read the chat also. But in others members stream, I would just like put it in the background, listen to them, and do all my work like cleaning my room or typing something in my PC or something like that.
Right.
So I didn't read chat much. So almost this time I don't interact with other people who translating. So when we have like a big big translator collab in the sport festival, it really made me go off like, wow, there's so many people translating for Hololive right now.
I know, right?
Because,
it was ridiculous.
Because for normally that I know low-grade translator, like Czech Kalsowski,
Shrek,
right? And and you and Despang in Fubuki stream,
right.
and like a few more, like maybe 7 or 8 people. That's what I know. But when I saw that like there are like nearly 20 people, I just whoa, there's so many people in here.
I know, right? And there, there's still like a lot of there are a few others who didn't participate in that. Pretty big names. I mean, Des is another big name who didn't participate in it. So there are a lot of translators for Hololive. It's crazy, and so many languages too, right?
Yeah, and like sometimes I watch Kira's stream, and she has like Japanese translator, like Korean translator, Spanish translator. She has like 4 or 5 language in there.
Wow. I mean, the Spanish I know because we also had Spanish translators in that collab.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I didn't know about the Japanese and the Korean ones. Damn.
I don't know they actually do like a live translation. I think they just watch the stream, and when she has some question about that language, they just pop up and explain it to her.
I see. Like if the sports thing happens again next year, one thing that I sort of like regretted was I didn't know to reach out to the Indonesian translators because apparently they exist too. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't. I also saw Indonesian translator in Mailstream, but like really long, like really once in a long time that I will see one. So yeah,
I see.
So
well, that's one thing that I'll have to look into next year if this ever happens again next year.
Yeah, if I have time. This year I have like a night shift right after the festival, so I can translate right up to like half, and I have to prepare and go out to work. So
right,
yeah, I can't stay all the way.
Fair enough.
Next time, if I have the chance, I will. Yeah, and because this time is like the first time I use mchat, I can't make it go well, so I go back to the old way and type directly into the YouTube chat.
I see. Yeah, you did join pretty late, so there was no time to sort of like explore the program beforehand.
Yeah, I just woke up because I have to sleep and prepare for the night shift, so I have to sleep during the day. So I just woke up, join the chat and go into the translation.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, next question. Is there anything besides YouTubers, besides VTubers that you've been obsessed with lately?
Yeah.
Like any like particular games or any particular hobbies or any particular TV shows or anything?
I think it's the Japanese TV show, mystery TV show called Anata no Ban desu.
Oh.
Like, it's your turn.
Okay, that sounds scary.
Yeah, and a series called Shin Hanin Flag.
Okay.
So like the real culprit flag.
Flap or flat or what?
Flag, like red flag.
Oh, okay, flag. Okay, I see.
Yeah, flag.
So TV shows.
It's two series that Mel mentioned that she into recently. So when I have time, I don't know what to watch, I will just watch this show.
I see. That's pretty cool.
It's hard to find an English subtitle for that one because and they really talk on a very difficult topics. It's quite hard to understand, so I take my time during each episode.
I see. So this is good Japanese practice for you then, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, I don't know because I don't think the word that they use will be used in daily life or my work that much.
Fair enough. How often would you talk about people dying or like shinhannin? How often would you talk about a hannin in your life?
Not much.
I go to work and talk about hannin. Yeah, that doesn't really happen. Fair enough. All right, so recently those shows are sort of what you're all into, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. Next question. What is your most ambitious dream, or do you have like a big goal? Is there something that you want to achieve?
Since I mentioned that I like to take pictures, so my dream is to go to many places in the world to take a picture. It don't have to be like an extreme place like Everest or something. I just want to like travel and take pictures. Yeah, because for me, I haven't been to that many other countries. I have been to like only Thai, Vietnam, Hong Kong.
Oh.
and Japan. I think
Uh-huh.
only these ones.
I mean, is there
So I would like to go to Europe or America once.
I mean, is there a sort of like a certain number of countries that you want to reach, or like when you say Europe, it's very broad. Like, is there specific places that you want to go, or like I want to see the Alps, or I want to see Venice, or
Yeah, I haven't think of that plan yet, but I want to go as many as I can.
as many as you can. That's fair.
Yeah. If I can make that much money.
I mean, you would have to fly from Japan to Europe, right? I imagine it costs quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. If I plan it good enough and I like don't waste money on much things, I think I can like go once or twice a year at most.
Okay. Would you just like go like to like one country and then just like stay there for a while, or would you be like backpacking across Europe, or what would you be thinking?
I think because of my work is airports, they don't allow you to get that long of a holiday. I think the longest holiday I can take is about 10 days.
Oh, that's
So
not
I
very
might
long.
take like that 10 days and go to Europe for maybe like 1 or 2 countries in those 10 days.
Right. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, yeah, 10 days is not a whole lot. So
Yeah.
yeah, you might stay like 3 or 4 days in one country max. So only two countries or so.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do get to go, which would be the first one that you would think of? The first country you want to
I
go
would
to
think of
in Europe, let's say.
I want to see the Alps.
The Alps. So which country is that?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh,
I mean, it's very
I don't
big.
even sure that Alps are in Europe.
Yeah, no, they are in Europe. It spans
Oh, yeah.
many different countries, like Switzerland, I think, Italy. I don't know if Greece or Hungary, or it sort of crosses a lot of countries, so you can go to it from different places.
I might have to look it up and make a plan if
Fair
I have a plan to go there.
Okay, all right. So it's not a specific country that you want to go to. It's sort of like Alps. It's sort of like nature places that you like.
Yes.
I see. All right. Well, here's to hoping that that the world opens up.
Yeah, and I don't spend all my saving on the merch.
That is true. All right, next. Okay, sort of the last question. Lastly, what does translation mean to you? Why do you translate?
It doesn't really mean anything to me. I
Okay.
think it's a mean from me to like help support the VTuber that I like, because I can convey convey their thing that they talk
Convey her words, what she's
people,
saying. Right.
that to the people who don't understand Japanese.
So is there sort of like is this like a skill that you want to develop further, or do you want to take it anywhere, or you're sort of like fine with doing what you're currently doing, just sort of like slowly getting better over time?
Yeah, no, I actually don't aim to get better. I just having fun translating and watching stream.
Having fun.
Actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, like so like this is like your way of enjoying this VTuber content.
Yeah. Because sometimes the the topic that they talking are really funny and like try to think of a way to convey that jokes to the people who have the language barrier is really challenging and
Yes.
also enjoying.
That's true. I mean, I hate jokes, honestly. Like, I like jokes as a person, but I hate translating jokes, especially Japanese jokes into English.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a pain.
Yeah, sometimes I just have to like pause and make like a really long translator note to explain the joke.
Oh, you would do that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would do that because it also like I think it helps people who are still learning Japanese to understand it a little bit better.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, that's really nice of you. I just skip it. Because I'm like, I ain't doing with this shit, man. That's really nice of you. Alright then. Fair enough. Okay, last question. Not so much a question, but like promotion time. What do you have going on? How can we support you? Or if there's anything else that you want to promote, go on.
Not for myself because I don't actually do things on the social network or YouTube.
Okay.
I have a job that pay me enough, so I don't actually need any support. Well, actually, if anyone want to support me, please support the vtubers or your favorite content creators, because those people are actually the one who need your support the most.
That's true.
And if they can continue what they are doing, they will continue to help other people. Like for me, when the COVID come in, it was a really depressing time for me because I can't go out to like I take a trip like once a month anymore. So I just stay home and like like watching Hololive really helped me a lot, so that I can enjoy being indoor all the time.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, you actually, if anyone who want to help, you just support your favorite content creators, because we actually, I think everyone who translate don't do this because they want something in return. They just do this for fun or just because of they are just nice people that want to help other people.
Honestly, yeah. Yes, I'm a nice person. Yes, I know. Fair enough. All right. So you guys heard him. Go support your favorite Oshi and your favorite content creators. All right then. That is all the time we have for today then, I suppose. And I hope y'all got to know more about Kakuya. Kakuya, thank you for coming on as a guest. Before we go, so we're gonna end it with a certain phrase, right? That means see you later, guys. But in Cantonese, because I'm Hong Kong. The pronunciation is 大家再見. You got it?
大家再見.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, then on 3, okay? 3,
Okay.
2, 1. 大家再見.
大家再見.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you everyone.